Yeah, big welcome to you, my dear Sagittarius, and of course a big welcome to all the other zodiac signs that felt like looking into this reading today. Then we all feel what's happening up above us. We all feel sometimes the need to get help. This is how I began with the tarot cards. I was needing help. I was needing guidance, and I was needing a way to bring myself to a better place. I do yoga, and that's why I want to create a yoga tarot deck, and that's why I need to learn these cards. I need to learn what they're really all about, what is the core essence of each of these cards. And so for me, this medium is really amazing because I can share my passion right now about these important energies that are constantly above us. So the sun has moved into Aries, into the head, into the I, into the ego. And he's sitting here like an emperor on his throne. And the sun is shining its light to the waning moon, which is in your sign, my dear Sagittarius. You are Temperance, you are the guardian angel, you are the alchemical shift from the lovers now here into the essence of temperance and the essence of giving and taking. And just the essence, it's not the lovers anymore, it's not the male and the female, it is now this energy of let's give and take and give and take equally, constantly, naturally, like the in and the exhale. The yoga card that I drew for the emperor is meditation, because the head, or this thinking mind, this is old, I get it, but for me, I feel this is the emperor. He sits, he meditates, he is connected to the smallest, which is life-giving to all of us, and knows that he can look through the third eye in all four directions. Four directions, because he's the card number 4. You, on the other hand, I made you bow down into Paschimottanasana. You are these 2 cups that are giving and taking, and when I bring the upper with the lower together, and when I bow down to the opposite, I have to make one red and the other one blue, so that we can recognize the essence of the male and the female. And then in the center, the mind brings itself to this central line, which is Samek, the Hebrew word for the 10th pole, that this angel is opening its wings and protecting us. And the 5 circles up here are creating the angelic energy, the stream of light that we can access when we go deep within. Now, the interesting thing is that Aries is a cardinal sign, and you are a mutable sign. So there is a mixture that is happening, because you are action, because you are experience, and the emperor is action. The emperor says, I want to do, I want to go, I want to experience this world, and I am acting upon it. You are fire as well. So there is 2 fire signs coming together. And it's days like this where we have warmer days than usually the temperature should be, because of the heat that comes through these 2 energies. The court card for you, my dear Sagittarius, is always the Knight of Wands. If your birthday is between November 13 and the 11th of December, you are then this Knight. If your birthday is before or after, please look in the description below. So you're showing us your left side, and the left side is more the intuition, is more feeling, and even in your wildness you're quite sensitive, you're quite subtle. And so I wanted to see into the past with the medicine woman, and what came up is the Four of Cups and the Two of Cups. So an emotional side of yours is seeing this relationship. The Two of Cups is, before it becomes a relationship, it should be a friendship. And the Four of Cups says, give love a vessel, give love something where it can hold itself. Because the Four of Cups usually is a little bit like you gotten to a point where you are bored with this relationship, where you are not seeing truly for what it really is, and you need to now give this love the power to give it its rightful meaning again, because you lost it a little bit. Then I wanted to look deeper back, which is Aleister Crowley, the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is Mercury in Sagittarius. So something happened quite quick, quite intense, but then you are awakening to the fact that love is not always as we think, giving us the fulfillment, particularly love with another partner. The only fulfilling energy that we truly can rely on is our own deep love with our self. So this is what I see here, that this friendship has now, or needs to get a deeper meaning. This friendship needs to see that when I create this cup where I can collect the water that is given to me, then I overcome that feeling of, well, you know, it's natural that it is like this, but you got to be careful with that. So you're looking at these three cards, and into the future now you have of the Creativity Oracle this card, and here you have 1, 2, 3 people, and it says cooperation. Your goal can benefit from you surrounding yourself with like-minded people. The number 25, which then becomes a 7. So the 7 is the crown chakra for the yogi, but in the tarot is 7 that moment where we recognize a higher spirituality, where we are challenged, and rightfully so, because the 7th chakra is quite an important place. It's the last, it's our crown. It's the last place where we then go to our Earth star, and then to the 9th. 8 is the Earth star, 8 is the star, but it's an Earth star, and 9 is the completion. 9 is then being up in the sky, being up really in a higher level. Then comes the 9 of Voices. So if you bring yourself together with like-minded people, the challenge here is now to see that the 9 of Voices, that these sleepless nights, something is mentally not clear. Mentally you have dreams, you have something that you want to hold yourself on here, and you see how you lie here in your dreams, you're sleeping, And you need to realize that something is speaking to you at night, maybe about this feeling that maybe there's a frustration about this relationship. This is the Two of Cups. I mean, this is what you have here, these two cups. So make sure that the Two of Cups is coming into a balance, into an alchemical transformation. Maybe this alchemical transformation is giving you nightmares, is giving you a feeling of, I have to be careful. Then comes the lamb, the lion, and the hawk. Look at this. The lamb, the lion, and the hawk. Both of these animals could eat this little one. And this is the animal spirit book. The lamb is an earth animal. Peaceful, prophetic, patient. When in balance, knowingness and inner peace. Leo, patient, regal, a complete master. When in balance, the epitome of peace and strength. Hawk, watchful, all-seeing, messenger of divinity. When in balance, sees clearly, intuitive. Okay, so there is... Those animal spirits are speaking to you clearly to not let this become something long run. It's okay to sometimes be a little worried. It's okay, but rest assured that in this corporation you are challenged. You are benefiting from surrounding yourself with like-minded people. And I think this is something you really got to trust when you now meet different energies, different people with different energies in them, because these are animal spirits and we don't know really for sure if we have evolved out of the animals, but there are some evidence. But maybe we also have been shifted by some extra outside higher intelligence. We have been brought into a higher awareness. And sometimes I think animals are even more intelligent than we ever could be. Then these two cards came, the Three, which is the beginnings in the East, and the discipline time. So there's a new beginning of you becoming aware of time, because this is the mind, this is the head in Aries. It's clear that something wants to come very fast to you. This energy, this Eight of Wands, it's pushing. Something wants to come down and awaken you and bring you into a new direction. Okay, so there is a beginning with the way you think, with the way you see time, with the way you work. And then comes the Page of Wands, then comes you as this young, energetic being, the Five of Cups reversed, and the Nine of Pentacles. So there is a sadness. This is Mars in Scorpio, and this is Venus in Virgo. So we can see there is like something pulling you, even though you are excited, you are realizing this new beginning, this opportunity that you're getting, this portal that is opening up for you. this portal that is bringing like-minded people to you, that you can sit together. And the portal is the 9-9 portal. If you realize who you truly are, and if you also let go some of these energies that are here holding you back a little bit, when it's reversed, 5 of Cups, it's saying in the shadow, not letting go of past trauma, crying over spilled milk, rooting deeply into shadow work without healing and letting go old stories that become a part of you, callousness, becoming jaded. So it's very interesting, because this is also becoming a little jaded with what you have, with what is presented as that relationship. And of course, this one is saying now, meet with like-minded people. So don't get stuck in a relationship. Also keep meeting other people. Keep meeting people that are like you, have a vision, that like you have a goal. And then you're not falling prey of this kind of energy. You're not falling prey of this kind of energy, right? These 4 of Cups, 9 of Voices, 5 of Cups. So this jadedness, this like, well, I got everything. Like here the same. You have lost 3 cups, but you still have 2, and you don't realize that. Since it's reversed, you have this above you, and you need to dive down and say, okay, maybe I do have it good. Now, interesting enough, you have the same body language a little bit here. She's holding this fire, this one thought, this one flame, and he's holding this cup. Very interesting. You see that, right? Soulmate relationship, we always think everything goes well, but maybe there are things that are surfacing, that emotions come up, and you got to face them. Because, I mean, you have then these in between, and you're finding yourself, and you are jumping, and you are saying, yes, I want to be again happy. I want to be this woman that is awakening to her own true potential, because that's what then comes next. You are called upon to hold your own nest. You're called upon to be as that protective nest, and there comes the 7, which works with this 7. It's the same number, 25 and 25. The 2 is the high priestess, and the 5 is the high priest. So this woman is independent. This woman doesn't need a relationship. This woman knows she has everything she needs within her. She has the financial support. She has the white bird, is also connecting here through her nest, the freedom. And she has like-minded people with whom she is growing and sharing her gift. So you do have now understood something. You do have let go of this, right? Because you are supported by other people. You are supported by like-minded energies. Then comes the true healing, which is the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is a Cancer, and Cancer is holding the only male in her arms that can give birth to the babies. That's the seahorse. And you are truly healing the matriarch and the patriarch at the same time, because she's water and water. She's down in the water element and giving you a high thumb yes to what you have achieved here, what you have realized here, that you don't want to get lost in a relationship. You don't. because only because this came up, and of course this came up, and of course this came up, right? Then comes another page of wands, and I find that very interesting because now you have twice the younger generation that are helping you to see their adventurous, their way of living this life, their way of researching, their way of looking, like you have been at one point in your life as well. These are all three wands: the Leo, the Sagittarius, and the Aries. Right? The Aries energy, the fire energy that is combined with Sagittarius is here and is speaking to you through the young generation. And now it's really, really powerful because we have the High Priestess, we have the King of Earth, which is a Taurus, and we have the number 5, the Hierophant. It's exactly what I said. And it's these 25, the number 25, the 2 and the 5, the 2 and the 5, and the earthiness to bring down this energy of benefiting from people that are like-minded, that help you to be creative, that help you to be self-sufficient, that help you to know that you have everything you need. It's right here now as the High Priestess and the High Priest, and in the center the King of Pentacles. The earthiness, the groundedness, the connectedness that you create, that spiritual union that you create, which is then giving you these two, the 7-7 portal. The 7-7 portal here, so that you can get really up into the 9-9 portal. Right? Where you don't want to have, let's do it like this because this is how they came. You don't want to have any worries because you are free, you are independent, you are strong. The 9-9 portal. Right, and the 7-7 portal. And then as the last card, you got even the Tree of Life. This is a tree. This King of Pentacles is a tree and is grounded and is rooted, supported by these two spiritual energies of the 2, the High Priestess, and the 5, the Hierophant. How amazing is that? I mean, this is very clearly speaking of you are ready to ground yourself, you're ready to heal yourself, you're ready to explore new things because you are coming up as a youth twice the page. And it's like you have then as the animals, you have the lamb and the lion, and you have this, right, you have everything that you need to really be going forward and to not let a relationship define you, let a relationship make you sad, or let a relationship make you worry about things that are not going right, or even being a little jaded about it. So the essence of the Tree of Life is the Tree of Life is a sacred symbol throughout the Americas. Its deep roots reach into the lower world, the unconscious, while its branches reach to the heavens, the source of destiny. To be whole in your life's journey, it is important to have deep roots and high branches. A tall tree with shallow roots falls in the first wind, but a tree with deep roots can weather any storm. The invitation. To find health and balance in your life, reflect on how you dance with your actions, your thoughts, and your feelings. If you are too much in your thinking head, if you are too much in your thinking head or in a world of fantasies and daydreaming, connect more with your roots and physical body. If you are caught in mechanical doing and you are feeling stuck, not able to imagine a better life for yourself, open yourself to be inspired by the heavens. Let your roots and branches be aligned with your heart's longing. Right? So there is definitely this. These three, these are the only ones that I could say, okay, be careful, look out for that. Don't allow to be jaded, don't allow to worry, don't allow to be completely sad and pulled into a situation that maybe isn't so, and allow to really this relationship to blossom on a level that you have to be the way with like-minded friends. It has to bring you into this 7-7 portal. It has to make you have to make yourself secure. You have to make yourself safe. It's not your partner that is doing that for you. That is there. He is just here so you can learn to grow and to go further and to be supported in a energetic way, but not in any other way. No dependency, no, yeah, now, well, I'm a little jaded, right? Well, I'm worried and I am sad. No, you come up as this young energy, create this movement that you want. And of course, I mean, this is very beautiful. It's like, here's the King of Pentacles, and here's the tree, and here's the roots, and he's the one that's the most earthly, the most grounded, and it's in the next reading. So already the next reading is speaking to you that something here is helping you to ground yourself, to root yourself, and to be empowered by who you truly are, by how you have healed yourself, how you have even healed the matriarch and the patriarch at the same time. And that is why there is a new beginning. That is why you are prophetic. That's why you have a vision. That's why you are majestic. That's why you are a master. Because the Leo is like an Aries as well. The Leo or the lion, it's like he is a master. And of course Aries is a master. But through meditation, through a deeper look within. And then you fly the hawk, that air energy, right? That is bringing you to a new way of thinking, that is bringing you to realize time in a different perspective, and allowing yourself to explore and to be creative. Because that's what you are. You are the explorer. You are the adventurer. You are someone that's saying, I want to go out there and I want to experience this world. I hope I see you in the next reading, because the sun goes in the next reading into Taurus. And Taurus is here and the tree is here. Rooting yourself, grounding yourself, being established, being strong. Until then, I thank you so much for being with me. Namaste.